Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Cabrera ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
In the second spot tonight, shortstop.
Here's Manny Machado now. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence can remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
The right fielder, number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Goodness. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Hit on the ground out to short. Machado has it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Red Sox have elected to challenge the previous
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. Hard hit ball to second. Base hit, and the Stros are into the hit column for the first time this season.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the Thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
There goes Elvis. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's stolen base number 1 on the young season. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. Judge is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. This one's down to third. Longoria's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. Still no score.
Leading out for Boston, the left fielder.
Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hit sharply on the ground, and the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game.
Well, this guy's a really good hitter. You fall behind 3-1 to him, and you're going to throw him a fastball. You're probably giving up a base hit every time.
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Bumgarner sets. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Andrus. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 3 up. Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Stanton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting eighth.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Third inning, no score to this point. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. One and 0 pitch on the way. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch misses low. Down. The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second. Boy, that throw was right on the money.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down the second. Take notes, kids.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One hit in the end. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Marcell Ozuna is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Starling Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag put down by Altuve, and he is out at second base. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, nice piece of hitting on that first pitch, but one thing that he didn't do is allow that base runner a chance to steal. He might have stole the bag, and now you're looking at maybe get him over or drive him in with the base hit.
Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. We'll head to the... Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the 0-2. On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Digging in for his second at bat, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back. A runner at first with no outs here. High pop up. Andrews is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
ready for another chance. Bryce Harper 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now they'll slap the tag on him, and he is toast. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time. And it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Second home run early in the year as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Aaron Judge stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Stanton is after it, and it's a foul ball. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and it's 1-0 Boston. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollock going back on it to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman, number 20.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Harper is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now this was crazy. He throws a fastball by him, then he comes back with an off-speed pitch. My question is, why are you speeding up his bat?
In now, Justin Bohr as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The batter.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now batting. Catcher.
He's set. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. Astros able to tie. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Anthony Rizzo.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Swing and a liner. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Ready with another 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 3.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Soft grounder left side. throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
The head first dive into first base, that was really impressive. I love the hustle. Now, some people say he slowed down. Others will say he didn't. Doesn't matter. That's a base hit.
Xander Bogaerts is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
It was obvious. When the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Fouled back. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Next for the Red Sox.
Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras as this is grounded foul off to the left. Three runs already home here. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And he chased it in the dirt. Sanchez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Here's Manny Machado now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
There goes Altuve. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
From the stretch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-1 on its way. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign. Pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Joe Blanton is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bryce Harper is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Middle of the night at Minute Maid Park. It's now 5-1 Boston. Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Fielder, Starling Marte.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Grounded to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, The previous play is under video
Okay,
review.
we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 00.
Digging in once again, Corey Seager.
Seager.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that slider's almost in the dirt. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Shoots this one over to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Giancarlo Stanton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Altuve. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Aaron Judge.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton at the track. Gone to lead off the inning.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony Rizzo.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 3.
Striding in once
Longoria.
again, Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. The Red Sox tack on one more. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Josh Donaldson is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Full count now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Altuve takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else.
Now, line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. They trail 6-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter, and he got the call.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and Longoria's tag will come too late. He's in there with a triple.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of playing off that pitch.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
26.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Altuve is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Drilled down the line.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swinging a soft liner, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 2 left for the Astros. Luke Gregerson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's big Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo.
44.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Josh
Into the windup and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Miguel Cabrera, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper going back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo is there for it, and that ends the inning. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Astros. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our MLB Network presentation.
Third baseman number 3, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Evan Longoria becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Andrews is there for it. 2 down.
Center fielder, number 11.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Kelvin Herrera is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. So coming to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll try and do what he can to work for cutting into this big deficit. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Up next for
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Center fielder, number 6.
Striding in once again, Starling Marte. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
1 out and a runner on second base. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Elvis Andrews comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes now to Andrews. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pollock. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Corey Seager, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Hit down the line at first. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason. But at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Jacob deGrom gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jacob deGrom. His record is now 1-0.